Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they... the 30.
Okay,
from the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing first play is Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Gets through and now an opening. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a play fake. Lance out to his left. That's Samuel caught left side. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Lance now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with a touchdown grab for Trey Lance. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 34. Now ETN to start the drive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And they'll run with Etienne. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes, and when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's got room. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Jags have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. At their own 13. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. The Lance now to throw. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now Lance. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Lance taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Jaguars. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. It's an 89-yard kick return. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Off of play action, here's Lance. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. It's a room to maneuver. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready, break.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And they'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. A final shot before half for Lance. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded right around the 8. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. ETN once more. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's ETN. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 183 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a quarterback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far. On
1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there. Second down. Play action. Now it's Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 47 yards. And the Niners take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Gold with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Now Lawrence on first down. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And this one is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3 quarters have come and gone. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. One more time with Etienne. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Etienne, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel-down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Got his target, Samuel. And some room to roam now. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Corey Peters there to bring him down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Lance looking to throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy trying to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here with 4th down coming up. So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould. This to perhaps salt this one away. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go. Hill, one. Check right. Stop. 17. 62 Bradford. Hey, check mega. Hut. Set.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So the victory here for San Francisco. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do